So the job I've got on today, it's a big one. In fact, it'll be the biggest job that I've ever done. And it's been booked in for about a week now. And I can't help but think to myself, since I've had it booked in, I might be a little bit ill-equipped to deal with it. And that is why I've hired a Luton van for the day. Definitely much bigger than mine. A bit newer than mine as well. And a bit faster. But none of that really matters. The reason I've hired it is because how much stuff I can fit in here. This van is massive compared to mine. I can barely stand up in mine. And it's got a tail lift. I am enlisting the help of my fiance and two of my mates, so I am going to be using my van as well as this one. And you're probably wondering, what is this job that's so big that requires so many people and two vans? Well, let me just show you. So this is the job that we're doing today. No, it's not just this room, it's a full house. So today we're doing a full house clearance, and there is definitely lots of crap to go. Lots of goodies as well, I imagine, but lots of rubbish as well. So yeah, this is a big job. Let me take you upstairs as well. See what stuff there is to tackle. There's loads of old furniture. So this is the first bedroom. Decent sized, quite a bit of furniture, quite a lot of old clothes. Yeah, these wardrobes are definitely going to be fun. And there's two more bedrooms up here as well. So there's another smaller bedroom here. Again, loads of clothes and stuff to go. All these drawers, they're all full. Yeah. Another wardrobe there full of stuff. Now I can imagine in this property there's going to be quite a lot of goodies to find. The homeowner has told me he's taken everything that he wants, and anything that we find we can keep or we can donate. So let's hope we find some goodies as well. So it's quite a big job. There's a basement as well. And the basement is the full size of the house, so let me take you down there, let's have a look at that. I've been down here already and had a look. It's quite packed with rubbish. Yeah, it's quite full. But I imagine there's going to be quite a lot of goodies in here as well. And then there's another part of the cellar actually. And this side is full as well. Lots of tools, lots of light bulbs, lots of paint, some wine bottles, and then just all sorts of crap. I wonder if this is brass. I'll be testing it all. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. Van's pretty full. That'll be the first load going to the tip. Me and Callum are going to go to the tip and offload this. I'm going to leave the other lads here filling up the Luton van with good stuff. But we're making good progress. Let me show you what we've done. So it's upstairs that we've been really busy. We've managed to clear all the bedrooms of all the small things. There's just furniture left, which is obviously all going to get smashed up and taken. Everything on this bed is to keep because there's some cool things. Them two bags are full of jewellery. Most of it is probably costume jewellery, but I'm not taking the chance and throwing it away. It's another bedroom. All these were just full with clothes. Yep. And then the final bedroom. So we're not doing too bad. So yeah, me and Callum are going to go to the tip now, offload my van, leave these guys filling up the Luton van and smashing up the wooden furniture, and then get back from the tip and do another van load, I guess. So as you can see, I'm really busy while the other guys are just chilling out. But this is the last room. When this room's done, we are finished. Should only take me another hour or two. And then I'm going to show you where we're taking all the goodies, because we're not taking them to the tip and throwing them away. No, there's too much money. Too much good stuff. Right, I'll catch up with you in a couple of hours when I've finished. And then I'll do a walkthrough and show you the before and the after. Let's give you a bit of a walk around. The garden's clear as well. Right, just need to do this little bit of sweeping here. So that's the basement empty. They've told us to keep these units in because they're all bolted into the wall, and they didn't know if the new tenant would actually want them, so I'm grateful for that. That's it, that's the cellar empty. Again, with these units, he just told us to keep them. He said, I think the next tenant might actually want them or do something with them. I don't think that they will, but I'm grateful that he told us to leave them because it saves me a job. Let's go have a look upstairs. If you remember this room, it was just absolutely cluttered with crap. There was books, ornaments, all sorts of crap in here. We've got it empty. Same with the kitchen, all the cupboards are empty. Everything empty. Go up the stairs. Right, now we're upstairs. We should have 3 empty bedrooms. Because if we don't, I'm going to cry if I find some more rubbish. That's this room done. Second room done. There's just an extension cable there. Let me take that. Don't need that. Oh. Third and final bedroom. Another extension, I'll take that. And the bathroom. All done. So that job actually took more than a day, just because of how much stuff there was. I mean, as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff in the back of the van that I need to show you. But this isn't even half of it, or even a quarter of it, to be honest with you. This is just the best stuff. Most of the big items like the furniture and the clothes and all that, they all went to the charity shop. Now I'm going to show you all the goodies that we got, all the best stuff. But before I do that, let me just quickly smash a quick hydration drink in. These hydration drinks are an absolute lifesaver in this hot heat. I don't particularly like drinking water, and energy drinks certainly don't keep me hydrated. But if hydration drinks aren't your thing, don't worry, they've got lots of other things. They've got milkshakes, now they are absolutely banging, you'll definitely have to try them. They've got iced tea, energy drinks, mocktails, hydration, so shout out Hoarder. Definitely give them a try. And don't forget to use the code AllSorts5 for £5 off your first order. Right, anyway, let me show you all the cool stuff in the back of my van. This is me stood up, by the way. I'm about 3 inches too short. That's when you know I need to buy a new van. So there was just absolutely loads and loads of stuff. There's ornaments. I mean, the amount of brass ornaments in here is insane. They're in here at the minute because the likelihood is they will probably just be going to the scrapyard. I know a lot of you are probably going to cry and say, oh, but that's worth more than scrap. I've tried selling brass ornaments before. People always want to buy them after you've scrapped them in. But when I say there is just absolutely loads, there's candle holders, there's cute little jugs, whatever they are. I hope that's not an urn, but it could well be. But yeah, there must be about 15-20 kilos of brass items in here, and I don't know what to do with it other than take it to the carboot or take it to the scrapyard. I mean, some of these ornaments, they're still wrapped up, you know, and I've no idea if they're worth anything, but I wouldn't want to throw them away just in case. But a lot of these probably are just cheap crap, but I reckon a lot of it is good as well. Look at that, that's a brass teapot. That's lovely, that. So like this section here is all sort of like ornaments. There's a vintage camera here. There's all them wooden ornaments in there, which I don't know if they're worth anything, but they'll come to carboot. What's this? I think this is a vintage camera, if I remember correctly. It is. Whether it's worth anything, I've no idea. Yeah, that's all the ornaments and stuff. Got these chimney pots, which I know are quite popular as planters. They are in perfect condition as well, so they've got to be like 50 quid each. Air rifle, that was probably my coolest find. It's a shame it don't work, but I'm a man, I wanted it anyway. Same with the cricket bat. Every man likes knives and guns and bats. We're not violent people, it's just we like stuff like that. Another box of ornaments here. To be honest, half of it looks crap. Like that probably is crap. Might not be, so I'm not going to throw it. Like this here does not look crap at all. It looks quite expensive. Oh, it might be. I better get that checked out. So I've got all these tools as well. I've got a brand new drill, got a vice there, which I think they sell quite well. People put them on workbenches and stuff. Yeah, there's a, what's that? A bench grinder, an angle grinder, a sander, a jigsaw. Yeah, quite a bit. And in this box we've got something quite cool as well. It is an old Singer sewing machine. Now the thing with these Singer sewing machines, they can be worth £50, they can be worth £500. It all depends on the model and the condition. Now I know nothing about it, so that will probably go to someone who does, like an auctioneer or antique place. Which also brings me on to this box. Now, the contents of this box is by far the best find of the whole house clearance, and I'm quite excited to show you, so let's get into this box and let me show you the best stuff. So in this box we have lots and lots of silver plated items. Now when I say lots, I mean lots. I've gone through all this cutlery. This is all silver plated. Some of it is suspected to be solid silvered as well, but like most of it, can you see there, EPNS, electroplated nickel silver. In terms of the scrap value, not worth an awful lot with it being silver plated, but a lot of these pieces are definitely worth more than scrap, and these need to go to an antique or an auctioneer place to get appraised. There is candlesticks holders, there's, I don't know what's that, a milk jug. There's absolutely loads, and like I said, 90% of it says EPNS under it, which means electroplated nickel silver. But just look how much stuff there is in here. Now this box is extremely heavy, but salt and pepper shakers, I don't know if you can see that because it's not focusing. EPNS, electroplated nickel silver. But there is definitely got to be a few quid in here at least. So this box is going straight to the antique place, and they can check everything out and hopefully get back to me with some good news. But yeah, I'm 4 months into this waste removal business now, and I'm enjoying myself, and things are starting to pick up, and I've sort of got my routine now, my daily routine, my weekly routine, and things are still growing and I'm still learning, but things are going well. Jesus, that sun is bright. But anyway, the house clearance job, I think it went quite well. There's definitely things I could have done better and things that I know for next time. But all in all, things went quite well. And I'm definitely going to try and get more of them in the future because they're much more profitable. The day and a half I spent on that job, I earned more than what I normally do. But then there's also all the goodies that you find. I reckon there's got to be about £500 at back of my van. I'm going to drop all that silver plated stuff off down to the antique dealer a little bit later today. Leave all the stuff in the van ready for the car boot tomorrow, and then good to go again for Monday morning. You might have also seen as well, I forgot to show you, I got some new uniform. So a lovely lady called Charlie reached out to me. She owns a company called upperstitch.com. Now they provide workwear and stuff like that. And she reached out and asked if I wanted a couple of free t-shirts. I'm really happy with them, to be honest, so thank you, Charlie, much appreciated. Now I've only got t-shirts for now, but she does jumpers and trousers and everything and high-vis, so I'm going to order all them in a couple of weeks as well, so that I've finally got the uniform sorted. So Charlie's website is upperstitch.com. I will put it down in the description as well. She did give me a promo code for you lot. It is SAM10. So if anybody wants to order any workwear, definitely check it out and get 10% off your order as well. So anyway, that is another waste job completed, and that is me signing off on another video. Subscribe to the page, like the video, drop a comment down below. I do read every single comment and I do respond to as many as I can as well. And if you've watched the video all the way to the end, as usual, you are an absolute legend. Right, that's me signing out, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. See you later.